You are watching Powell Press with Senator Bobby Powell Jr. We will be covering all of what you need to know from the Florida 2021 legislative session.
Hello everyone, I am State Senator Bobby Powell Jr. representing Senate District 30 in Palm Beach County, and this is the first week of the 2021 legislative session. Welcome to the Powell Press. This past Tuesday marked the first day of the 2021 legislative session, and a busy week it was. There were several controversial bills that were heard and voted on. Here's a look back at week one of the 2021 legislative session. During opening session, Governor DeSantis gave his address and reiterated his stance that every business has a right to operate. I'll tell you about a bill that's running that deals directly with that. On Wednesday, the governor signed an executive order 2147, which granted permission to COVID-19 administrators to now be able to vaccinate the following persons: long-term care facility residents and staff, persons 65 years of age and older, healthcare personnel with direct patient contact, K through 12 school employees 50 years of age and older, sworn law enforcement officers who are 50 years of age and older, and firefighters who are over the age of 50. Also, this Wednesday we celebrated Palm Beach County Day here in the Capitol. It was a virtual celebration, and I had the opportunity to meet up with the other senators representing Palm Beach County, including Senator POLSKY, Senator BERMAN, Senator HARRELL, and myself. What a virtual celebration it was as we talked to administrators, elected officials, and stakeholders from Palm Beach County. In addition to the controversial HB 1, known as the anti-protest bill, it made its way through its second House committee stop with a 10-5 vote in favor of the bill in the House. Now, that same bill has not moved through its first committee stop in the Senate, but it is called Senate Bill 484, and it will be going to the Criminal Justice Committee first. Also on the Senate side, the controversial bill, Senate Bill 72, is proposing to create a civil liability protection for individuals, businesses, governmental entities, and other organizations against COVID-19 related law claims, but it excludes healthcare providers from that liability protection. The bill was brought to the Commerce and Tourism Committee and was passed with a 7-4 party line vote. Due to the bill's relevancy and COVID area sanctions, we are going to continue to follow this as it moves through the process. Of course, I was one of the members of the legislature who voted against that piece of legislation. This week, I presented Senate Bill 848 to the Commerce and Tourism Committee. This bill amends the 2019 legislation for how online notaries witness documents via audio-video technology. The bill amends the original version to clarify the procedures applicable to the supervision of the witnessing of electronic records and conforms the language to the original 2019 bill. Senate Bill 848 passed unanimously through its first committee stop, and it's on to the next one, which will be Judiciary, and I'm looking forward to presenting it again. Lastly, Senate Bill 48 was brought before the Appropriations Committee this week, and I will tell you, although I was against this legislation, it passed favorably. This particular bill is known as the Voucher Bill due to its proposed legislation related to educational scholarships for K through 12 students. This is a highly controversial bill that causes much debate due to a variety of reasons, such as it increases the scholarship award money and increases the household income eligibility requirement. The bill has made its way through its third committee, which was the Appropriations Committee, and will now be heard on the Senate floor for a final vote. And that is it for this week's edition of the Powell Press. Please, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and comment on this particular video. Also, you can follow us on social media. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am State Senator Bobby Powell Jr. reminding you that a life of service is indeed a life that counts. Thank you, and we'll see you next week for the second edition of the 2021 legislative session's Powell Press.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Powell Press. Make sure you tune in every week for a new update on the 2021 legislative session.